Hello, all my lovelies. Welcome to Indigo Tarot Odyssey. Okay, you guys, I want to get right to this week because I'm very excited. It just hit me and I want to get this information out to you and so you can choose and revel in all of this. Now, what this read is going to be about is, what will my new spouse look and behave like? And I have the same choice cards as we had in the last read because Ian has to take a long time to digitally fix these on, have them warp up, do all the stuff they do. So to add an extra choice for you, if you guys wanted a new take on it, I added rings too. So the King of Swords will be this beautiful, yay, blue topaz ring right there. And all these stones are real in these as well. I love authentic stones. I feel like they have the vibration and stuff. I really, really like them. And then in the new one is citrine, the happy stone for the King of Cups. And for the King of Wands is this beautiful turquoise with this. I love this, the lovely carving on this. Again, if I worked for friggin' QVC, I'd be fired because I don't know how to do this. And this is pearl and fire opal. I love this ring. It's such a, oh, I just love it. I feel magic when I wear it. I love it. So it's a real pearl with real fire opals. I love that. And these are all available on my Etsy store too, if you guys are curious. So make your choice, and we're going to start with the King of Swords, okay? So we have 4 choices here. And I'm going to make the statement because the more I do this, the truer I feel this is. A lot of people say, oh, Melanie, I have a really hard time making a choice. Can I pick 2? Actually, what I suggest is you watch all of them and then take from each one what resonates and clicks with you, because lots of times we're such a vast landscape of emotions, ideas, and intentions. And because you're a collective, it's not going to resonate just one thing. That might be one little item from your particular read, but aspects of each one may create a whole picture for you. So I really, really do recommend you watch the whole thing and take from each. And also, I'm going to make this quick, like a pow. This is just going to be a quick 5 minutes on each one because I really feel the information just traveling through quite quickly. So here we go. Who will be my next spouse, and what will they look and behave like? I want to start with a spirit animal for each of them. So we're going to start with the King of Swords. I believe that people resemble animals to me. They always have. So we're going to see. Let me just shuffle these really quick and we'll just pull one right off. So the first one, your lover's and new spouse's animal will be the Panther spirit. Reclaim your power. So this person will have a very powerful physicality. They will walk like a panther. They will look like they're on the prowl. They will have super strong muscular legs. And they will just look, they'll have a lovely gait and carriage about them. They'll look like they have intense suppressed power. Now the oracle's message in this is, it takes courage to face challenges right now. Panther spirit is here to say that you're braver than you think. Now is the time to take a risk and step into a different aspect of your being. Speak as you have never spoken before. So this particular person, an aspect to their personality is they are very brave and bold. They're very insightful. They're not someone who is going to tuck away their desires and their hopes and dreams. They have profound journeys they're going to go on for love, understanding. They have genius potential and everything because they come with a lot of clarity and things. That's why they move very measured. They know what they're about. They have extreme confidence, but not like a cocky sort of thing. They were just born that way. They intrinsically know what they're about, and they don't emit any harmful vibrations to anyone, and that's why they're able to go through life like they do. Like a lot of people go, oh my God, Melanie, you walk through the room like you own the friggin' place. And I said, yes, I do, because I know what my intentions are, and they're good and helpful. And I've always had this crazy strong stride. Like when I'm walking, I literally look like I'm in a military parade. If you ever, I'll film myself walking sometime, and you'll be like, oh my God, I knew that's how she'd walk. I swear I'm a spazaloid. But this person, yeah, with direction and purpose, beautiful. So I also want to read you a quick trigger statement versus true statement card. What if something happens is your trigger statement, but your true soul statement is, I take my hands off the wheel. You are not alone. The universe is working with you. Relax and enjoy the adventure. Absolutely. You know what I mean? We're not in control of everything, nor should we have to be. If we had to take care of every last iota of everything on earth, we'd be pretty friggin' tired, right? So we're not even trying to do that anymore. So let me give these babies a shuffle and see what's going on. I'm just having the best time. I told my last group I had the craziest dream. I'm just going to tell you this while I'm shuffling. That I was wearing this crazy red dress and like everybody in this place was staring at me. And I mean, it was really weird. But all of a sudden, I lost the ability to speak or move correctly because something in the air like drugged me. It was like fairy dust that was like roofy fairy dust. And in this dream, it was so vivid because I had these tucked under my pillow because I was trying to do some dream work. And amethysts are very strong in that. And I also had these hanging by my bed. They're also in my shop and they are amazing. This is the Wiccan sigils. And this is the 7 archangels pendulum. And I hung this stuff by my bed and oh my gosh, like I woke up and I was like, ba-ba! So yeah, I'm putting this stuff. I have these in my shop, but I'm definitely going to put these in. They're very powerful. I was like, wow. And it just made me come to a lot of understandings that I don't like too much attention drawn to me in a physical place. Like I don't like to overdress or draw attention like that. And when I do, sometimes I feel like it paralyzes me because I feel like it's too much. And I feel like some of you are like that too. You don't like the spotlight right in your face, right? It freaks you out. Oh my gosh, wonderful. The last read too, we had the Fool. Now this person, their behaviors are wonderful. They travel light, lovely. They have a deep understanding and sympathies for humankind. They don't pass judgment. They value close bonds and friendships. They don't have millions of friends because they're not of that ilk. They like people that are authentic and integrity driven, but travel light. They have a really clear vision of what they want to do and they understand the eternal self. However, they travel light. They're on a whim. These people want to go all over the world. They want to see things, do things. They know they're divinely protected. You see all the butterflies whirling around them and you know, they just envisage this beautiful protected path they're on, and they are on that path. So this spouse, this person you'll marry, they are lovely. They are dreamy. They are, they're passion fueled as well for travel and knowledge. Like, you know what I mean? They realize there's stuff out there they want to discover and they want someone to discover it with them. And they're the perfect personality type where, you know, they're intuitive and they have high emotional intelligence, but they're not like the type that just because you're wearing a watch doesn't mean you have to tell everybody what time it is, that sort of thing. You know what I mean? It's that person that's consistently like, I went to Yale, I went to Harvard in the first sentence. I mean, most of the times people, Ivy Leaguers will let you know that within in a millisecond of meeting them, because that's how they define themselves. Not this person. They define themselves on their soul beliefs, their actions, and their intrinsic goodness. Again, that's the Panther in them. They move in a quiet, sleek world of understanding. Wow, that's amazing, you guys. So that's you. Beautiful. And also in terms of looks, again, I'm seeing, this is a nice combination for quite a few of them. Now that I'm seeing the Panther, I'm seeing that too. I'm seeing quite dark hair with lighter eyes, with green or blue eyes, which is a lovely combination. And yeah, they're very striking. But their heart is full and they're willing to share their adventures. So I love that for you guys. So if you're new, welcome to the channel, and don't forget to press like and subscribe. And all my links are down below. If you press the little gray arrow on the bottom right, that'll bring you to everything, the Patreon page. And I'm going to start doing deck reviews on there too for my Patreons. I'm probably going to do some today for you because I got beautiful decks and I want you guys to know about them. Check that out. It's a fabulous, fabulous page with wonderful patrons on there. It's wonderful. So everything's down below there. My Etsy store for all my jewelry and my all these. I love these amulets so much. They really are. I feel super protected, especially I wear both on one chain. I have one in the back and one in the front, and I switch them around for sure. Yeah, I heavily believe in the protection of our archangels. Mine is Michael, and I consistently call him when I wake up, and I ask for help and protection in my vehicles and also in my behaviors to refrain from burning myself out and trying to constantly go from the time I wake up till I go to bed. And he helps me. He helps me just relax into the day and savor things. So amazing, you guys. Woo, good energy. So look out for your Panther. He's a coming. He's like, "Rare, sir. Rare." You know who that card reminds me of? Oh, guess what? I'm going to try to remember an actor's name. That should be Rich. Oh, forget it. That's my downfall. If I ever met an actor, I'd be like, "Hey, are you Orlando Bloom?" And she'd be like, "No, man, I'm Rutger Hauer." I just can't do it. And he has a beautiful name. And he was just, no, you know who he was? He was on People magazine for the most handsome man in the world or something. That actor, he was going to be James Bond, and he's beautiful. He reminds me of that picture. If it comes up, let me know. Okay, now we're on to the King of Cups. So let's see who their animal spirit is. Oh, gosh. I stayed organized today. I didn't bring out too many decks. So we have brown bear spirit. Take time out. So let's see. I feel like this is a personality aspect of your spouse that's coming in. It's a time to act and to focus your attention on patient strategizing. The arrival of brown bear spirit signals that you are best served by foregoing hard work towards your goals at this moment, instead taking time out to meditate or just take a nap so you can refresh yourself and begin planning for what you'd like to co-create next. So again, I feel like these people, when you see them, they're going to have very slow, measured movements like a bear does. They're very noticeable in their aura and stuff. It's very calming. It's very meditative. And again, these people, you'll probably see them in yoga studios, at coffee houses. They're writers. They're the artistic types where, they're quite driven. However, they understand that it's time sometimes to step back and to really experience the little beautiful nuances of life so you can get that creativity. That's one of the things I have to do. I will put all my tarot cards completely away from me. So I'm not thinking of new things or wanting to handle them or touch them, so I can then deal with my jewelry and start creating that. And I do things and stuff because what I'll do is I will get so in that and then I'll realize like 10 hours have gone by and I literally haven't even like spoken to anybody in my family. You know what I mean? So it's like, yeah, we need to step back from that and then have that enjoyment that gives us that creativity in life. So this person, again, I feel like they have beautiful sandy brown hair. I feel like they're big of build. They have very large shoulders. If they're women, they're tall for a woman, long dark hair. Just beautiful, again, measured steps, wonderful posture, a little lumbering sort of thing, like they really take their time. And brown eyes as well. I see a lot of Latino and gorgeous skin, things like that. And people too, they speak slower, which is nice because sometimes when people speak very rushed and hurried, it can give us anxiety, right? I've learned to measure my channeling. When it comes in quite quickly, but I've actually asked my guides to slow it down and not have everybody come at once and not have so many answers, because when I began this journey, it was ridiculous. So many of my viewers don't have English as their first language, so they're like, Melanie, can you please slow down? And it took me practice because I would literally try to go as fast as the messages were coming in. So it sounded like Minnie Mouse on friggin' crack cocaine and helium all at once. It was insane. So again, this brown bear spirit person coming into your life has lovely measured cadence of speech, and they're very caring, and also they have lovely like huggability factor. You know what I mean? You just see that in their shoulders, hands, and arms. Big hands, definitely big hands. So I'm going to give you your trigger statement versus your true statement now, and they're these beautiful cards that I've showed you in the last reads, which I adore. I am tired of it all is your trigger statement. Your true statement is, I find strength in my purpose. Please rest and know. It's funny because the brown bear statement is about taking time to rest. So they're doubling up. Your guides are saying, please rest and know that in this stillness you will find clarity around your purpose here. The need to cope will fall away as you find the question you are the answer to. That's beautiful, right? Yeah, sometimes we're always like, it's somebody else that's going to give us this answer, this person, place, or thing, right? Where it's not. It's us. When I sit still in my truth and my power, I definitely come to a far different conclusion than when I am running around like a nutcase, for sure. So yeah, we just have to relearn some of these behaviors that are like looking to outside, right? So I believe this. I just found this in my notebook and I'm like, did I write that? Because sometimes when I pick up a pen, it's like when I speak on a channel, I don't even know where that came from. But I posted this on social media today because I was like, wow. And it says, the greatest act of courage is to discover, own, and be who you are without apology, without excuses, and to trust that this is the truth and it's all you need. I was like, that's so true, right? I am so in peace and in balance when I'm reminded of those things, that we are our full spectrum of love and wonderful existence. It's great when we can share it with others, but we don't have to place our entire future on that. So let's see also who they're like. Oh, this person, woo girl, woo guy. This person is mysterious, strong, and all kinds of adventure wrapped in one. This person is very creative, very artistic. Again, they're probably someone involved in the esoteric. They're very spiritual. They're very loving. But again, they are an entity unto themselves. They're most like, I'm hearing Cancer is very likely that sort of sign. Here comes Winter to say hello. Definitely Cancer signs, things like that. Really, really still waters running deep in this person. They're lovely, and but they almost seem a little crazy or disbalanced. She's going to start playing soccer with things. Don't do that, honey. Go over there. Good girl. They're magical. They're very like fairy dust and love whispery. However, you won't be able to figure them out if you know them their whole life. Like I know my daughter India, she's a Cancer. I'll only know 20% of the kind of person she is, because one minute she's like, get over here and hug me, and then we do crazy dances and we discuss all these things, and then another moment she's like, nobody look at me, talk to me, or come anywhere near me. You know what I mean? It's that type of person, but it's lovely because you love the mystery of it, and you're never ever going to be bored for 1 second. That's beautiful, you guys. So that's you. If you're new, welcome, and don't forget to press like and subscribe, and all my links are down below for private reads, Patreon page, my Etsy store, anything you could possibly want. So just click and go have a look over there and see what's down there. It's like the magic catacombs. Wow, very cool. I love people that my father was like that as well, and he was also a Cancer. Like Cancers are just amazing because you'll never figure them out. They are so deep, and they want to know things, and they're spiritual, and they're so well read. Oh my God. If you're a Cancer, comment. Have you just read every book that was ever in the world? India had the classics when she was like between 10 and 12 years old. We'd go to this secondhand bookstore, and she would start grabbing all the Shakespearean stuff, Faulkner, everything. And I was like, what do you have over there? Because I was always into that, but not till my 20s. I mean, as my teens, I couldn't grasp that. No way. And she would just like have all the heavy classics with ye old English in it and everything, and the Canterbury Tales. Amazing. So if you're a Cancer, comment, because I'm curious. Okay, so now we're on to the King of Wands. Let's see what is going on with their animal spirit. Oh, lovely. Chameleon spirit. As you notice, the chameleon, look at my little winter baby. So say hello. Look up and say hello. There she goes. Wow, she hasn't been out in a while too, so you guys are lucky. She's so cute. I love her so much. She's been so silly these last couple days. I love her. So let's see what's going on with the chameleon. Act as if. I love that. So this is something I practice every day. I act as if I have everything I already need, because I do, and that I have free and limitless potential, which I do. I have the potential for all the genius, my sincere, strong relationships. This person will be very positive. They will act as if they own the world, own the room, own everything, but not in a cocky or diabolical manner. It's just simply their essence of, they're like Kimmy Schmidt, you know what I mean? Like I completely live that life. Like you could put me in the most dangerous scenario and I would think it was funny, because I live in that realm of nothing can touch me unless I let it, you know what I mean? So yeah, that dreamy, lovely, upbeat, and not annoying, just optimistic, because they're a natural problem solver as well. So this person could possibly be your superior at work, in your educational field, things like that, because they really know what they're about. But they solve problems because they don't put restrictions on negativity. Negativity will seize up the flow of information and how to quantify those beautiful results that can come in just by free thought. Like everybody I used to work with goes, how the hell did you figure that out? And I said, you know what? Because I came in without any kind of preconceived idea what this machine would do. You know what I mean? Like it was usually figuring out a computer thing, and I suck. I don't know shit about shit. You know what I mean? But I was like, the registers would be acting crazy, and my mind, I would literally, I think I'd just start channeling, because I'd just start pressing stuff, and people are like, not even the tech people know that. And I'm like, you know what? I can't explain it. It's just my intuition saying press this and press that. And that's what this person's going to be like. Like they can solve problems because they have a beginner's mindset. They're not, oh, it has to be this way because the manual says it. They're like, forget the manual and the horse it rode in on. We're doing it this way, and we're going to just see what happens. And they're, again, acting as if the chameleon spirit shares her gift with you today to prepare you for changes that will greatly benefit you. Outer conditions are changing, and you're required to come into harmony with them so you can co-create your greatest dream. Feeling sensitive? Good, because that'll come in handy, enabling you to determine how to best adapt to your environment and the people in it, right? Yeah, I mean, I have this about me too. Like I can can fit in anywhere because I just observe. And that's what this person's going to observe. And it's going to be so lovely for you to be married to them, because everywhere you go, they're going to help you fit in, and they're going to comfort you and love you and include you and all those things. And they're completely non-judgmental, which is very, very important. So you're going to get in touch with your eternal, beautiful self through them, and through no judging or not feeling inferior in any way, shape, or form, because we only do that to ourselves, right? Nobody can make us feel bad about ourselves but us, for sure, right? And we're understanding, we're stepping into that beautiful sage wisdom that we're devoted and committed to the people we love, for sure. I love that. And I want to read this other thing I found in my notebook, and I was like, I don't know if I write these where I get them from what happens, but then I type them out, and I'm like, oh my God, because I just write everything. I have journals upon journal. And this is this person's motto as well. Sometimes the people with the greatest potential often take the longest to find their path, because their sensitivity is a double-edged sword. It lives at the heart of their brilliance, but it also makes them more susceptible to life's pains. Good thing we aren't being penalized for handing our purpose late, right? The soul doesn't know a thing about deadlines. And it's true. And this person is remarkably soulful and quite brilliant. So let's see if we get another, pull their card for this. Oh, wow. Strength. Amazing. Yeah, this person is just a powerhouse. They just really are. Again, I'm feeling gorgeous. This is funny because this is where I'm picturing every kind of eventuality physically wise. I'm hearing lighter on the spectrum, red hair, dark blonde hair, sandy hair, red hair, people again of the English, Scottish, North persuasion, but beautifully balanced. They're very like elemental, like wherever they are. They love water. They love the earth, the desert. They love everywhere. They want to travel. They're super connected to earth in that way, and they're very soulful. Again, the physicality can be a whole range of things, because these people are chameleon-like. I feel like they change constantly. They change their hair color, cut, and style. Again, I'm feeling the eyes being on the lighter side, the blues, the greens, and the light browns. And they're just they're spiritually connected. They realize that life is a labyrinth that they're just guided into, and they're living it that way. And they want to be with you and share this journey with you. And you guys will be a lovely match, because they'll be magic to you and you'll be magic to them. So amazing, you guys. So that's you guys. Beautiful. If you're new, welcome to the channel. Don't forget to press like and subscribe, and hit the little bell for all the new notifications when the new videos come up. If you look at the bottom right hand corner, there's a little gray arrow, and that'll bring you to all my links for private reads, for my Patreon page. Go check that out. We have a lot of fun stuff, and I'm going to be doing some deck reviews in the next couple of days on there, and it helps support the channel. So I thank you guys very much if you're already Patreons. And yeah, definitely come check it out if you like my videos. It helps keep us running. And I also have the Instantgo thing too. If you need a quick 1-2 read, like within an hour or two, or a quick time frame, we're on there. My Etsy store, all that stuff. So welcome. Yeah, that's a really, really powerful group right there. I'm excited for you. We all need those spouses to support and lift us up and love us. I'm very, very lucky with Ian, because I'm just like a gypsy freaking in outer space with my fairy dust, trying to channel and read, and I live in my own world, but I don't understand how to cook, or I can cook in a huge industrial kitchen. Like, I was in catering, but now I have no interest, and I hate to clean. I just hate it. I love to create, and I don't have time for that other stuff. It's insane. So yeah, you're going to find your Bonnie to your Clyde, and it's going to be great. So amazing. So I hope these rings are in the same place, because if you've been watching, Crazy Cat came and just kicked everything to the wind. So I hope this was how they were set up. I do believe this was something like this. Like, I'm just seeing rings everywhere now. Like, I think she kicked that one over there. I'm pretty sure that was there and that was there, but whatevs. We are now onto this one, the King of Discs. So we're going to see what your spouse's animal card is. Oh, lovely. Dragonfly. And that is number 22. Yeah, it's funny. Every once in a while, winter will whip through here like a nutcase. So Dragonfly Spirit says, truth transcends illusion. So I'm already getting messages about this person, that this person is not going to lie, cheat, or do anything dishonest to you in your relationship. They're going to cherish you. This is the person that it's truth above all. This is your Libras. This is your Virgos. These are your lovely, lovely signs that are not fire signs. Fire signs, we're just like, we're all over the place. You know what I mean? there's something about these Libras and these Virgos that and Aquariuses too, that I've experienced in life. They slow down enough to have these deep conversations, and they have an understanding that their truth is their bond. So that's lovely to have in a spouse. I tell you, Ian is like that. He is a Capricorn. He's never lied to me. He's quite amazing in that. And I mean, that's something, you know what I mean? So the Oracle's message is: a dragonfly spirit is here to remind you of the wisdom and truth available at all times in the hidden realms. Just as the dragonfly catches your eye with its reflective wings and body, the spirit appears to tell you, pay attention to the truth beyond the illusion and recognize the insights that come seemingly from nowhere, peeking from behind the veil. So this person too, it's like I feel they have a very lovely, strong presence. It's very sort of mystical. These people too, they are divinely guided, and they understand how energy works. They have high emotional intelligence. So they're the people when they're in the room and somebody is conflicted or they're having some kind of disagreement, they're wonderful mediators. They have that type of personal touch. They can understand. They are they're like just the facts man type of people, right? They're very purposeful. They're very courageous. They don't care about what other people think about them because they're very strong in their convictions and they know who they are. A lot of these people, I feel like they're lawyers. They have to do with the law. They have to do with the government. They have to do with higher education as well. I see a lot of these people as professors, things like that. They deal with the sciences as well, things like that. They're very clear vision people, you know, and they border on genius for sure. And they're unencumbered by any kind of like attitude of others. They just sail on by, which is great. You know, and I've had friends like that. When I was younger, I cared what other people thought insofar as how I treated them, or, you know, but I was never particularly people pleasery, but I liked people to get along. You know what I mean? I did not like conflict when I was younger. Now I just don't care if it's not part of what I'm doing and I can fix that rift, that's fine. But otherwise, I don't get emotionally drained for it anymore. But being an empath used to make me quite ill when people were harsh to one another. So this person, yeah, they're very well directed. So I am going to pull you out one of these lovely cards right here. I like to show these so people can know what they are because they're amazing. They're called the Lisa Powers Essential Oil Oracle cards, but they're these lovely healing and clarity oracle cards that are about untruths we tell ourselves, which are trigger statements, and then true statements that are the truth of the matter, right? So your trigger statement today is, I will not forget. And your true statement is, I open my heart, release the suffering, and take another step towards your sweet one. With each step, you will see more light and healing. Again, I feel like this person is very healing to you. You feel balanced, centered, and connected when you're around them. They're the yin to your yang. You know what I mean? They're the person where they soothe your tired heart. You don't feel restless, burnt out, or itchy around them. You know what I mean? Now, some people, when you're talking to them, you can't wait to get away from them because they can be very draining, right? This person is the exact opposite. They're a balm to you. They're very restful and they're very loving. Ooh, nice. 10 of Cups. Beautiful. So yeah, now when we're talking about your spouse, again, I feel like this is also a culmination of meeting. Again, these are going to be at events. They're going to be at family events. They are going to be at business meetings. They're going to be someone who comes into your company or your place of work, where you go to school, all those areas in your neighborhood, a new neighbor, things like that. And this person too, let me put a clarifier on their, oh, wait a minute. Whoops. Like what? That fell off the top of the deck. Where's the other one? Oh my God. I'm just going to pull from another deck, and I pulled that. I love this deck so much. This is my all-time favorite deck. I wanted to give it a rest for a while because I used it so much. You guys have 2 Ten of Cups. So I'm hearing this. Now, don't lose your mind because you guys are a collective, okay? But I am hearing a wedding proposal in a 10-month time frame. Now with these double tens, when double tens hit the deck, or double kings or things like that, I feel like this is divinely guided thing. So this is going to be a fast-paced, beautiful relationship, and you're going to have an offer in a 10-month time frame for marriage. And because the relationship, you just know, it's one of those things. And I was talking to Ian too, because I said I have clients that they think they're jumping the gun too forward because they are they're thinking they're in love with somebody within 30 days. And I said, you know what, if you're connected to your soul and your intrinsic values and what you're looking for and what you feel, and you're spending enough time with this person, your chakras connect energetically. You're talking to each other on every single level, mind, body, soul, and that information is filtered through, and your body works through. And if you're in a positive headspace and you're not judging and you're all about love, understanding, sympathy, your eternal self knows, it has a clear vision of who they should be with. Especially these people are hugely twin flame matches and soul connections on an epic level. Like, my nose is itching like crazy right now, my ears are ringing. This is off the charts, you guys. This is just like ba-jing. And again, these are just people, they just come in and you're just swept off your feet like, holy F, right away, it's not hard work. This person is coming to you. You're in receptivity mode. You're just accepting now. These are people who have done the work, and they've said, listen, guys, I am lonely. I would love someone to come into my life. I have gratitude for everything I have. It's like, don't get me wrong, universe, I'm appreciative big time. And you are a whole person, but now you're being divinely guided. Your guides are with their guides, and they're going to be ushered into you. And it's going to be such a strong, beautiful love. I mean, such a soul match. It's like unparalleled. I'm so excited. So I'm just going to end with that because I'm going to lose my voice. My ears are ringing so much right now. It's like my guides are like ka-ching, ching, ching. It's like bells. I can hear bells. I'm super hot. So I feel like when you meet them, you're going to be flushed. You're going to be thrown off balance. Like, what the actual hell is going on? You know what I mean? Again, what in the 7 circles of hell is happening right now? You ever just meet that person and all of a sudden you're like, oh good, I have Wernicke's aphasia. I have no grasp of any kind of human written language ever. I don't know how to speak. I don't know how to talk. I'll probably start drooling. My teeth will inadvertently fly out of my face onto the floor. I'll look like I have leprosy. My hair will start to fall out. Like, fear overtakes you because it's such an overwhelming, passion is an overwhelming mixture and a brew when you couple it with like, I don't even know what it is. Like, I'm feeling dizzy. You literally feel like you're just punched in the chest. You feel dehydrated. You feel like 100 different things all at once that are not pleasant, but are alarming. It's very weird. You know what I mean? But you just be courageous. Go, I know what this is. I'm courageous. I can work through this. This is it. Let's do this. Let's grab this sucker by the horns and let's do this. Dig deep and do it, because it's here. It's here with bells on for you guys. Wow. Woo! Comment if this is you guys, because this group is friggin' out of this world right now. Wow. Double tens hitting the decks. I love it for you guys. Okay. So I got to go because I'm sweating. So if you're new, welcome. And don't forget to press like and subscribe. All my links are down below. If you need private reads, that little gray arrow at the bottom of the video, it'll bring you to everything you could possibly want. My Etsy store, my Patreon page. Come check us out there. I want to thank you patrons for helping support the channel. It's wonderful. I couldn't do this without you guys. And if you want to join in the fun, come hop on there. It's really great. And my Etsy store, everything you could possibly want. Wow, you guys, you got some power, amazement, potential genius. Your eternal self is busting through. You're going to be high dexterity too in everything that you're doing. You're just going to be able to do it effortless in this group. Oh my God, my cats are going fighting. So I got to go. Bye.